Hi, and welcome back to ASPIRE360. This week we continue to explore Scotland in Inverness and Edinburgh. Due to work, Beth had to leave us in Inverness. This meant Jazz transferred over to Portwatch. This was very sad as our crew was so close by this point and we felt like we were a man down. When we arrived in Inverness, we got to cleaning and taking notes of what food we had and how much. We went climbing, which I thoroughly enjoyed, although it was scary at first. It was finally time for Mina to cook the traditional Turkish meal she had been talking about for a while.
Right, we should have a traditional Turkish meal one night.
Yes,
we need to decide what we do. Sure.
It was delicious, or to say it in Turkish, leziz. We then had a movie night where we watched the 2006 Pink Panther.
Movie night. We're watching Pink Panther.
And we were quite obsessed with one scene.
Lovely weather we are having. I hope the weather stays this mild. Are in for a lovely summer. The area is secure.
Are you all right?
Well, of course I'm all right. And what is that?
What?
Nothing.
We then went to bed. The next day we would explore Inverness, but not before some meal prep. We then walked into town. Inverness was lovely, and like all Scottish towns, there was a great sense of history to it. Sam brought a plant, which was a bit silly, but it was a nice plant. We then moved Helen a short way closer to Inverness, as this gave us a head start for our next leg of the journey. It was time to leave for Edinburgh.
We're on a 37-hour sail now from Inverness to Edinburgh.
It was at this point in the trip that we were no longer getting further away from home. We were no longer sailing away from whatever we left, but instead travelling back. This was a very mixed feeling, as there is something oddly comforting about knowing you were sailing away from any problems you had left behind at home. Knowing there is no pressure to talk to people you don't want to talk to or endure the same school week over and over again. There was a feeling of rebellion, like you were the lead in a coming-of-age movie and you were running away because you need to get out of this town. I was excited to be travelling home, but the journey had changed, and I was ready for it.
Beautiful.
Look how pretty. Look how pretty. It was Ollie's birthday on day 2 of our 37-hour sail, so we wished him happy birthday at midnight on watch change.
We look so scary like this. White cones in the top.
I had to do the log. The log is something you must complete every hour on the boat when you are sailing, and it involves recording what the conditions are and plotting your position on the chart.
What's the course? 180. What's the wind? Okay, thank you.
We then arrived in Edinburgh.
Hey to you.
Now we had stopped sailing, we could celebrate Ollie's birthday properly.
Mina's.
Do you like it?
The boat birthdays are one of the best things to exist, and I'm jealous that my birthday wasn't during my time around Britain.
Yeah, let's write that.
Oh, what cheap!
Are we going to use this ice
Take that if it just falls down. Ours is 3D.
Woo!
Dear Ollie, I'm gonna fall out. Happy birthday to you.
Hooray!
No.
birthday lad, birthday lad.
Oh, no, what are you doing?
Ollie, no, that's not even. No!
The next day we did some revision and had a nice chill day. Until after dinner, where it was just one of those moments.
You're gonna miss me by my hair. You're gonna miss me everywhere. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
Hashtag a little bit funny.
Little bit funny.
It was a bit funny, but we got over it and made it
a little bit
triple funny.
Today we travelled into Edinburgh and we would be visiting the Royal Yacht Britannia,
Vlog 101.
which for over 44 years served the royal family, travelling more than 1 million nautical miles to become one of the most famous ships in the world. It was such a stunning boat. The boat is lopsided.
The thing is, it crushed 29 people. Why is it lopsided?
Matt's dad Pete used to work on the yacht.
Coffee break. And yeah, so Dad used to sit here, and that's the Queen's apartment. So he used to just sort of sit here and have a coffee and chill out every morning. I've got to tell you guys that.
That's cool.
We then explored Edinburgh. It was so pretty, and we saw some amazing things. We headed back. So this brings us to the end of another amazing week and to a new part of my journey. Next time we explore Newcastle.